Good afternoon, everybody. We are doing a viewer request for Ida Boulevard. Now, we just did this a couple weeks ago as a request for somebody. I mistakenly thought this was Sandy Street. Ida Boulevard does turn into Sandy Street. There's a lot for sale right there. We'll show that. We're going to drive up and down this street both ways because it is small. So there is Lake Ida. And we have been doing this so long that we're now starting to get, multiple requests for streets. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a playlist of all the property requests we've done. And I'll ask that, before you make a request, look through that playlist and see if we've already done that area. Alright, there is the Ida public boat ramp. And there is the property that was for sale that we showed. Still for sale. I'm sure that's a pretty penny. Okay, so the driver formerly known as James has informed me that when you go around this curve, it turns into Sandy, and we'll get a shot of this sign right here. Nobody's behind us. And I'll have you know, I hosed this windshield off today, specifically for this. Hang on, don't.
It'd probably be easier whenever we come back by.
Yeah, we're going to drive down to the Exxon station here, and we'll get all signage and show that other lot at the end of this video. It will just be a short second, but we're going to show the whole area here. And we're not going to drive into town. You're very close to town right here. Maybe a 4 or 5 minute drive from Hitchcock's right here. Maybe even shorter. If you're one of these people that drive like you're on the Autobahn, definitely shorter. So here is the closest commerce to Ida Boulevard. This is your Exxon station on Highway 20. And we're just going to pull around through here. You can get a Hunt Brothers pizza there. Very nice. And I am going to plug in my battery box because I'm still on 1 bar. I'm just going to ask the driver formerly known as James just to sit tight right here for a sec. Okay, so we're plugged in. That might make a little extra noise, but we're just going to drive back down this, and we'll focus on the right hand side of the street now, so that this entire street is covered. This is Sun Avenue that we're on, and we are going to mosey down Sandy Street. Okay, so this is Sandy Street right here, and it turns into Ida Boulevard at this corner. We'll get a shot of the sign just for proof. Okay, we're on Sandy Street still. Once you go around the corner, it turns into Ida Boulevard. And we will show you this side of the street, although this side of the street is not nearly as fancy as the other side. There's a lot of wooded lots on this side of the street. In fact, we'll just show you a straight ahead shot. Since there's nothing really to see over there. do have a mobile home here. And then for the most part, I don't think there's very much on this side of the street, the right hand side, but since this is a short street, we will do it. We'll do it twice. Is that a for sale?
Yes, I said that when we went by.
Oh, did you? Okay, there's a home for sale on that side of the street. That looked like a mobile home, didn't it? That is a nice house right here at the end of Ida Boulevard, as well as a nice shot of that lake too. And that's a big lake. You could water ski on that lake. It is big enough to water ski. I'm going to ask the driver formerly known as James just to pull in like on the side of the road up here, and I'm going to get out and just show this lot. Alright, we're going to turn around and come back to it. Okay, so this is a lot for sale here on Ida Boulevard. I'm going to zoom in back there and hopefully you can see the water. There is a kind of a wooden contraption here that I don't know, I think is blocking the shot of the lake. That is the very end of Lake Ida right there. Kind of goes back in there. But this lot is for sale. I don't know what those posts are for. If somebody was starting to build something and then stopped, I don't know. And if anyone is interested in that, we'll give you your signage. There is a telephone number. I do not see a website on there. Very nice. And we'll go down and we'll show that other for sale house. That was not there when we came here and did this last time, so. Okay, let's see. This is the house that's for sale. And I thought that was a mobile home, but I guess it's not. I see a concrete foundation down there. What are you pointing at? Huh?
Signs.
Oh, what about them? I can't read any bit of that.
Well, look at the third middle one.
Very nice. Okay, so this is the other house that's for sale. And that is right on the waterfront. Okay, so we have shown all of Lake Ida, or all of Ida Boulevard. And yeah. So like I said, we're going to do a playlist. And I'm going to put all of the property requests into one playlist, and I'll ask that anybody who's interested in requesting a property skim through the playlist first. This one, I messed up and called it Sandy Street, even though we just had done this not even a month ago probably. So yeah, that was my bad, but I am going to make a playlist, and I will ask that anybody who requests look through the playlist before requesting a property. All right, everybody. We thank you so much for watching, and to my viewer, thank you for the request. We appreciate you, and we will see you all very soon. I'm going to get the map out and see if we can't find some more small towns. We saw some going down to Lakeland that we're going to try to get to and check them out. So, all right, everybody, thanks again. Peace.